What is up, my friends? My name is Echo3, and today I'm here with another deck highlight, this time from our boy Royalty. This deck took him to 4,000 trophies. He's a little down right now, but he has still been doing some work with this deck. Currently sitting at 3,885 in Arena 9 with 2,700 plus wins. This is a beautiful cycle deck right here, containing 3 legendary cards. You have the Princess, the Log, the Miner. Those are the key cards in this deck right here. Your defense is that Inferno Tower along with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Ice Spirit is great for cycling, the Goblins, and the Zap spell. So at 2.8 elixir, this is a very fast deck, no collector needed, and we have a beautiful replay that really demonstrates how well this deck can be played, and we're going to get into it right now, guys. So here we go. Royalty is a level 10 and he's playing versus a level 10 right here. Royalty's on the bottom working his way up, and the whole idea right here is to cycle to your push cards with the Princess and the Miner, which he does not have in his starting hand right here. So he's going to cycle with that Ice Spirit just to move the cards along. And he rushes his Ice Spirit up that left hand lane. Opponent plays the Ice Wizard. Gob's played, they're just splitting the lanes right there, and now he has his Princess in the deck. The opponent plays the Collector, which he's going to want to go chip away at with that Miner. So his Princess is in, and she's going to start shooting at that Ice Wizard, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to tank for her. And there goes the Miner in there. It's going to actually miss that Collector because the Wizard is dropped in right there, along with the Dark Prince. So nice play right here, protecting that Princess with the Log. But then the Giant tank is coming in, but the Inferno Tower is ready, going to melt that Giant right there, zap the Dark Prince, then the Inferno Tower will take out the Prince, and the Tower itself will take out that pushing Wizard. Very well played right there. Really utilizing your elixir properly. Now, if you take a look, guys, he's playing against an opponent which is like heavy on elixir collectors, trying to gain this elixir advantage. It's definitely a more expensive deck, but with Royalty continuing his pushing and keeping the pressure on, the elixir advantage never actually happens. With his deck only costing 2.8, you know, he doesn't need those collectors to keep cycling through his cards. And he has a strong enough combination of cards where he can actually throw together some solid defense. So that Princess is going to be taken out right there with the Poison spell. Ice Spirit slows things down, and the Inferno Tower kind of melts that Giant and slows down the Dark Prince. Zap spell. Dark Prince never even hits the tower. Beautifully done. Miner and Princess are again in that deck. And is he going to go for the Collector, or is he going to go for the Tower? Let's find out. Princess, Miner. Miner's on the Collector. Miner's going to be taken out by that Wizard and that Ice Wizard. And the Princess gets a couple of shots, knocking that left-hand tower down to 1,800 hit points. Again, that Inferno Tower is played. This is the beautiful thing about cycle decks, guys. That Inferno Tower is your defense, and because the deck is so inexpensive, you could quickly get to that Inferno Tower very quickly, very often, because you could just cycle through and quickly get to those cards that you need to kind of get right back to that defense. So oftentimes that Inferno Tower is available, and if it's not, you have that Mini P.E.K.K.A. ready to take some take some heat for that defense as well. Dark Prince is being worked on by the Princess. It is going to push his way up there, unless if he throws something in there to slow it down, and he doesn't, so that Dark Prince takes out his Princess. Inferno Tower is on the Dark Prince, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. was thrown in to do some work as well. The Log slows everything down, pushes them all back. Inferno Tower is on the Giant. It's going to melt that Giant. It seems that the opponent does not have a Zap spell to reset the Inferno Tower, luckily for Royalty. And Log was thrown, actually, that was not the Log, I'm sorry. And here we go. Mini P.E.K.K.A. push with the Miner, with the Princess. This is brutal right here. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Princess take out that Wizard. The Miner is beating up on that Ice Wizard, and the Princess is on the tower. She's going to get another couple of shots, and the Inferno Tower is thrown for that Giant. Another Princess also working on the Giant, so there's 2 Princesses and an Inferno Tower on the board. We have a P.E.K.K.A., Princess, Ice Spirit push. The Ice Spirit's taken out from that Poison. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is slowed. Princess is working on the Dark Prince, going to be taken out by the Dark Prince right there. And the Princess slash Log, and the Log misses right there, guys. But the Princess does enough work to take out that Dark Prince. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is pushing, and here comes the Rocket. Is the Rocket going to take it down? No, 81 hit points, but there's the Mini P.E.K.K.A. going to the tower, and that's the round, my friends. Beautifully played with 1 second left in overtime. Definitely an exciting round. Definitely shows how well this deck can be played. It's actually a very strong defensive deck, even though it is such a quick cycle deck. You have the Log to push back the troops, the Ice Spirit to freeze them, the Goblins to distract them, the Zap to reset them, the Inferno Tower to melt any tanking troops, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. to take out any large tanking troops as well. So really lots of defense possibilities, and then you could turn that defensive push with that Mini P.E.K.K.A. into an offensive push. The Princess is also fantastic on defense with the splash damage, and she can also then as well take on any change her defensive stand into an offensive push against a air deck such as an Inferno Dragon deck or a Lava Hound deck. The Inferno Tower is beast and is going to win those battles. So that's the deck, guys. I want you guys to give it a shot if you can. If you have those legendary cards, give it a shot and let us know how well it works for you. It's definitely been working well over here for Royalty. And so yeah, guys, give it a try. Let us know if you have any decks that you ever want to share. Feel free to share them in the comments below, or hit me up on Twitter at EchoThroughMe and share it with me there. You never know when you could be the next person being highlighted here in the channel. I really do appreciate you guys coming down. Thanks so much for that, guys. If you don't know, I come out with content every single day: Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. If you had a good time while you were here, hit that subscribe button. And if you already subscribed and you really had a good time, hit that like button as well. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time, and until then, be good.